In this video, I'm going to do a step-by-step beginner tutorial on how to swap crypto using the Jupiter Swap. If you're looking to learn how to trade the perpetuals on Jupiter Swap, I'm going to be making a separate tutorial for that, and when that video is complete, I'll be leaving a link for it in the description down below for anyone that might find that helpful. Perhaps by the time you're watching this video, I've already completed that tutorial, and the link will be ready for you in the description down below. Jupiter Swap supports several different self-custody hot wallets, including Metamask, but in this tutorial, I'll be using the Phantom wallet, which is one of the more popular Solana-based hot wallets. In this video, I'll show you where to go if you want to get yourself a free Phantom wallet, how to fund the wallet with some Solana so you can cover the transaction fees when swapping on Jupiter, then I'll show you how to connect to the Jupiter Swap. After that, I'll show you how to swap one crypto into another and how to use limit orders when swapping your crypto as well. All of that and more with some tips and tricks along the way. This video is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. Always do your own research before ever using a decentralized swap, including Jupiter Swap. I also left you some timestamps in the description down below, so at any point, feel free to skip ahead to a section that might be most relevant to you. Let's get into the video. If you don't already have a Phantom wallet, you can get one by visiting phantom.app. And it's a free decentralized hot wallet. You can download the wallet by clicking on download top right hand side, and if you're using Chrome, you can download it as a Chrome extension by clicking right here. Now I do have a complete Phantom wallet step-by-step beginner tutorial where I cover how to get the wallet set up and how to do a variety of different things with the wallet as well. So if anybody needs any help with this and wants to learn more about the Phantom wallet before swapping on Jupiter, feel free to watch my Phantom wallet step-by-step beginner tutorial and then come back to this video here. And I'll leave a link to that tutorial in the description down below for anyone that might find that helpful. Before swapping on a decentralized exchange, you need to fund your wallet with some of the native token for the network that you're going to be swapping on. All transaction fees are paid for out of the native token of the network that you're swapping with. So for example, if you were going to be swapping over the Ethereum mainnet, you'd have to have some Ethereum inside your wallet to cover the transaction fees for swapping on the Ethereum network. If you're using the Polygon network, you'd have to fund your wallet with some POL in order to cover the network fees for that network when using that network to swap. In this tutorial, I'll be using the Solana network. So I need to fund my Phantom wallet with some Solana in order to cover the transaction fees of swapping with the Solana network. So if you need to add some Solana to your Phantom wallet, you can always use the buy option right here. You can buy Solana using fiat through a third-party service provider. But if you already have some Solana on an exchange somewhere, you can just simply send that Solana from the exchange and into your Phantom wallet. I've already bought a small amount of Solana on Coinbase, so what I'm going to do is simply transfer that Solana from Coinbase and into the Phantom wallet. So I'll quickly bring Coinbase into frame. Now that I'm on Coinbase, I need to come up here, top right hand side, and click where it says send and receive. Now if you're using Kraken, you're looking for the transfer button, then you'd select withdraw. From there, you'd choose Solana and then choose the Solana network. If you're sending your Solana from Binance or a major exchange just like Binance, you're looking for the crypto withdraw button, which usually can be found on the dashboard of the exchange. Once you're on the dashboard, click on withdraw, and that'll take you to the crypto withdrawal form. From there, you would choose Solana, and then for network, you'd choose the Solana network. Inside this drop-down window here on Coinbase, I need to make sure that I'm set to send, which I already am. You'll notice right here that I'm already set up to send Solana as well. But if I wasn't, I'd click right here, and then I would choose Solana from this drop-down menu here, or I'd simply search for it in the search bar up above. Next, I need to click right here where it says Select Recipient. Inside this window, I need to paste in my Phantom wallet deposit address for the Solana network. So what I'll do is I'll come up here and click on the Phantom wallet icon in my browser. To find your deposit address, just come right over here where it says Account 1, hover over top of that, and here you'll see the networks with the deposit address next to the network you wish to use. So in my case here, I'm using the Solana network, so I need to copy this deposit address next to Solana, and to do that, just simply click on it. Now that I've copied my deposit address for Solana, I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to paste it into this box right here. Now I need to add this address as a contact, so I'm going to come down here and click where it says Add Contact. Now I'll give this wallet a name. Now this is just a burner wallet that I'm going to be throwing away once I'm done making this tutorial, but you want to give your wallet a recognizable name. So what I'll do is I'll just call this Phantom Wallet Solana Network. And I'll just put burner wallet, so I know which one to delete when I'm done. Once you've named your wallet, come down here and click on Save. Now you can see that wallet right down below here. So once it's added, go ahead and give it a click. Now I'm ready to send my Solana over the Solana network to my Phantom wallet. So now I can choose how much Solana I wish to send. I can type a custom amount, valued in US dollars here, or if I want to choose how much Solana to send, I can click right here, and then I can type in a custom amount of Solana. I only have one Solana here, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click on Max. Now I'm ready to send all my Solana from Coinbase and into the Phantom wallet. So I'm going to come down here and click on Preview Send. Next, choose Self-Custody Wallet. And now you can review the details of this transaction. So make sure you have the correct deposit address, which should be the deposit address for your Phantom wallet on the Solana network. Confirm the network is correct. You can see that the network here is Solana, so this looks good. So I'm going to come down here and click on Send Now. Now I'm going to do my authentication. And now that Solana is on its way from Coinbase and into my Phantom wallet. Now here's a quick tip with this. If it's your first time sending any crypto into your Phantom wallet, just send a small amount first. When the smaller amount arrives, as you intended, then you can have the confidence to send larger amounts. Now I'm going to come up here, click on the Phantom wallet logo inside the browser. The wallet's going to drop down, and as you can see, that Solana has already arrived inside the Phantom wallet. So now I'm ready to do some swaps on Jupiter. Once your Phantom wallet is funded and you're ready to swap on Jupiter, you can head on over to jup.ag, and I'll leave a verified link for this site in the description down below. Once you're on Jupiter, the first step is to connect your Phantom wallet. To get this done, we'll come up here, top right hand side, and we'll click on Connect Wallet. Then you'll get a pop-up window right here where you can connect your Phantom wallet. I'll point out that Jupiter does support other wallets as well. So if you want to connect a different wallet, just click right here where it says More Wallets. Now, as you can see, there's other wallets that you can swap with on Jupiter. Just simply click on the wallet that you wish to use. Of course, I'm using Phantom wallet, so I'm going to go ahead and click here on Phantom. Then your wallet's going to drop down, so put in your password and unlock your wallet. Then you'll see right here that there will be a request to connect your wallet to Jupiter. To get this done, just come down here and click on Connect. And my wallet is now connected. Once your wallet's connected, you'll be able to see it top right hand side of the screen here. Mine's behind a little black box. Now I'm ready to do some swapping on Jupiter. To instantly swap one crypto into another on spot, we'll make sure that we're set to spot here at the top of the screen. Then we'll come down here and we'll make sure we're set to swap. Next, choose the crypto that you wish to swap by clicking right here. So in my case, where it says Solana. Then you can choose a crypto that you wish to swap from this drop-down menu that you hold inside the wallet, or you can search for it in the search bar up above. I only have Solana in my wallet, so I'm going to go ahead and just click here on Solana. Now I'm ready to swap some Solana into another crypto. To choose the crypto you wish to swap into, click right here. Then choose it from this drop-down menu, or search for the name of the token in the search bar up above. If you can't find the token by searching for its name, you can always try pasting that token's contract address into this box right here. And for most major tokens, you can find the contract address on a coin registry like CoinMarketCap or on CoinGecko. If you don't find it there, you'll have to retrieve the contract address from that token's official website. Just make sure you're retrieving the official information before pasting it into this box up above. You don't want to accidentally swap into some scam vaporware token. More on that shortly. So for this first demonstration, I'll go ahead and just swap some Solana into USDC. So I'm just going to click here on USDC. Now the swap is configured to swap some Solana to USDC. So I'll choose how much of my Solana that I wish to swap. And because my wallet is connected, I can see my Solana balance right here. So for this demonstration, I'll go ahead and just swap half my Solana, just like so. Right here, Jupiter is showing me how much USDC that I'll be buying for this swap. This looks fine to me, so I'm going to come down here and click on swap. Now the Phantom wallet will drop down top right hand side where you can confirm your swap. So I can see how much USDC coin approximately that I'll be receiving, how much of my Solana that I'm swapping, and I can see my network fee right here. Remember, the network fee for swapping on the Solana network is paid out of the SOL balance that you hold inside the Phantom wallet. And as you can see, the fees are really small. So this looks perfectly fine to me, so I'm going to come down here and confirm this swap by clicking here on confirm. Now the swap is processing, and the transaction is now confirmed. So the swap is complete. So if I come up here to the Phantom wallet and give it a click, it'll drop down. And now you can see I have a small USDC balance for the Solana that I swapped into USDC. So the cool thing here is not only did I swap Solana into USDC, but the Phantom wallet detected automatically that I have a USDC balance. So it added the USDC token to the wallet for me and now is displaying the USDC balance. So now I have some Solana as well as USDC inside the Phantom wallet. Now, if I'd like to swap some of that USDC into another token, I can come back over here to the swap. I'll click right here where it says SOL, and now select USDC. I can see it right here. Once again, choose the token you wish to swap into by clicking right here. And for this demonstration, I'll go ahead and swap some USDC into Jito by simply giving it a click. But of course, choose the crypto that you wish to swap into. So now I can choose how much of my USDC I wish to swap into Jito. I can see my balance right here. I'll go ahead and just do 30 USDC. I can see how much Jito I'll be receiving for this swap. Looks fine to me, so I'm going to come down here and click on swap. Wallet's going to drop down, so once again, confirm the transaction. Check over your fee. Once again, this fee is tiny. Looks good to me, so I'm going to come down here and click on confirm. And now that swap is complete, so I just swapped 30 USDC into Jito. So now I'll come up here, click on the Phantom wallet icon. The wallet drops down, and as you can see, not only did the Jito token get added to the wallet for me, but now I can see my $30 worth of Jito displayed inside the wallet. Now, for whatever reason, if you couldn't find the token you were looking for in that drop-down menu or in the search feature, you can try retrieving that token's contract address from a coin registry. So I'll quickly do a demonstration. So first of all, choose the crypto you wish to swap. I'm still set to USDC. That works perfectly fine for me. I'll leave it set to that. Next, we'll click right here, so where it says Jito. And now I need to retrieve the contract address for the token I wish to swap into and paste it into this box right here. And for this demonstration, I'll use CoinMarketCap. So I'll quickly bring that into frame. Now that I'm on CoinMarketCap, I can come up here, top right hand side, and use the search feature. So here's where you'd search for the token that you're looking to swap into. For this demonstration, I'll just go ahead and use USDT, but search for the token you're looking for. I can see Tether right here, so I'll click on that. And now I'm viewing Tether's page. So over here on the left-hand side, you'll see where it says contracts. And here's where you can find all the contract addresses for the networks that the token is compatible with. To view that information, just hover over where it says more. You'll get a drop-down menu with all the different networks. I can see right here that Tether's obviously compatible with Solana, and I can see the Solana contract address for that token right here. To copy it, I'm just going to click on these two little boxes just like so. Now we'll bring Jupiter Swap back into frame. Now I'm going to paste in Tether's contract address for the Solana network into this box right here. And as you can see, Tether comes up right here. So now I'll just simply give it a click. Now I'm swapping USDC and into Tether. From here, I would just choose how much USDC I want to swap into Tether. For this demonstration, I'll go ahead and just click here on max. Now I'm going to click on swap. Of course, come up here, confirm the transaction by clicking on confirm. And transaction confirmed. So when I click here on the Phantom logo, the wallet drops down. You can see that USDC has been removed from the wallet because I swapped my entire balance. So now that I don't hold any USDC, the wallet has detected that, so it just removed the token from the wallet, and it's now added Tether. And I can see that right here. So if you don't find the token that you're looking for, you can always try a coin registry like CoinMarketCap. If you don't find the information you're looking for there, try CoinGecko, use the search feature, look for the contract information, And if you strike out on both those sites, then try going to the token's official website. Just make sure that you're retrieving the official contract information. If the token is compatible with the Phantom wallet on the Solana network, it should come up when you paste in the contract address for it. So that's how you can instantly swap on spot. Now I'll demonstrate a limit order. So a limit order is going to give you the ability to specify a price point that you wish to place an order to execute a swap, whether you're selling an asset or buying an asset. Just keep in mind that the price of the asset will need to reach your limit price before your order is going to fill and execute your swap. And I'll go ahead and do some demonstrations here. So the first thing we need to do is make sure we're set to spot by clicking on it, then come down here and click on limit order. From here, we'll choose the crypto that we wish to swap by clicking right here. So in my case, where it says USDC underneath your selling. Then choose the crypto that you wish to swap from this drop-down menu or search for it in the search bar. I'll go ahead and choose my Tether balance. Next, choose the crypto you wish to swap into by clicking right here. And I'll go ahead and select Solana for the simplicity of demonstration. And you'll obviously notice over here that you have a price action chart. And this price action chart is powered by TradingView, so you'll have access to some drawing tools if you want as well, which are found over here on the left-hand side of the chart. If you don't see your drawing tools, there's a tiny arrow right here. You'll notice if I give this a click, it hides the drawing tools, but if I click it again, it'll expand and reveal the drawing tools. Next to each of the drawing tools is a tiny little arrow. If you give that a click, it'll expand into a drop-down menu where you'll find additional drawing tools. You can change the time frame of the price action chart, and you'll find your time frames up here. In my case, I'm set to a 15-minute time frame, which means each one of these candlesticks down below represents 15 minutes of time. If you want to change the time frame, you can just click on this little arrow, it'll drop down, and then select the time frame you wish to view. I'll go ahead and set this to a daily time frame. Now each one of these candlesticks represents 1 day of time. If you want to add an indicator to this chart, you can click right here on indicators, and click on a basic indicator right here from this drop-down menu that you wish to add to the chart. If there's something specific you're looking for, you can search for it in the search bar. Let's go ahead and do RSI. I can see relative strength index, give it a click, close this out. Now as you can see, I just added the relative strength index to the bottom of the chart. If I want to get rid of it, I can just click on this little X right here and it's gone. So you can even do a little bit of technical analysis here to choose your price points that you wish to place your orders at. And I'll demonstrate by placing a limit order to buy some Solana first. So I can see on this chart right here that there's an area of support down below. You can see all these wicks that are drooping down to these areas right here, showing me that there's some buyers that have been buying up the price action anytime it reaches down into that area. So just for fun, what I'll do is I'm going to come up here next to this trend line. I'm going to click on this little triangle, and I'm going to grab a horizontal line from the drawing tools here. And I'm going to go ahead and mark these couple wicks just like so. Now that I've put this horizontal onto the chart, I can see that there's a price point that correlates to it coming in at 117 Tether. And let's imagine that I want to place a limit order to buy some Solana if the price of Solana gets down to that price point. So what I'll do is I'm going to come right over to this little box right here, and I'm going to type that price point in. 117, just like so. We'll do 117.34. So this means that if the price of Solana was to come down to 117.34, this order is going to fill, and Jupiter will execute this swap and buy me some Solana. So now I need to choose how much of my Tether I wish to put into this swap. To do that, I'm going to come up to this box right here. I can see my Tether balance here. So I can type in a custom amount if I wish, like so. Or if I want to put all my Tether into this order, I can click here on max. I can see approximately how much Solana I'll be buying if this order was to fill. And if I want to proceed to place this limit order, I'll just simply come down here and click place limit order. The wallet's going to drop down so I can confirm this transaction. I can see what the network fee is going to be right here, which again is a very small Solana. Works perfectly fine for me. So I'm going to come down here and click on confirm. Now that limit order has been placed, and I can see my limit order just below the chart right here. So now I simply wait to see if the price of Solana manages to retrace down to 117.34. If it does, this order is going to fill and I'll be buying 0.32 Solana for my 37 tether. But remember, the price of Solana has to get down there before this order will fill. So if Solana finds support right here and then starts to work its way back up, I'm going to miss out on that because the price failed to come down and fill my order. Now, if at any point you want to cancel your limit order, you can just come down here, click on this little triangle, and you can click here on cancel order. If you have multiple orders and you want to cancel all of them, you can click right here on cancel all. I just have the one order, so I'll just go ahead and click here on cancel order. The wallet is going to drop down, and I can see that I'll be getting my tether back right here because it will no longer be tied up in this limit order. And I can see that I'll be paying a network fee right here, which is a tiny bit of Solana. Works perfectly fine for me, so I'm going to click here on confirm. And just like that, I canceled that limit order. If you still see your limit order right here, no problem, just come up here and click on refresh on the page. Now that the page is refreshed, you can see that that limit order has been removed. Now I'll demonstrate how to use a limit order to sell your crypto. So first things first, choose the crypto that you wish to sell. We'll click right here. And I'll go ahead and just use my Solana balance as a demonstration. But click on the crypto that you wish to swap. Now that I'm set up to swap my Solana, I can choose the crypto I wish to swap into by clicking right here where it says USDT. Then choosing a crypto from this drop-down menu here or searching for it in the search bar up above. For the simplicity of demonstration, I'll go ahead and select USDC. Now I'm ready to place a limit order to sell my Solana into USDC. So let's head on over here to the chart and let's imagine that I'm looking at this pivot point right here. I can see the last time price got up in that area that it sold off quite aggressively. And I can see it did the same thing right back here as well. So let's just imagine for the purposes of demonstration that I want to place a sell order to sell my Solana if it gets up around that price point. So what I'll do is I'll come over here to the drawing tools and I'll select this horizontal line. You can find it by clicking on this little triangle. You'll see horizontal line right here. So we'll give that a click. Now we'll come back over here to the chart and I'll go ahead and mark an area, maybe something right along here. Now you can see that I just marked those two pivot points, this one right here, as well as this one back here. Now that I have a horizontal in the chart, I can see a price point correlating to it on the y-axis of the chart at 187.53. So what I'll do is I'll come down to this little box right here and I'll type that price point in. We'll go 187.53. Now I'll choose how much of my Solana I wish to place in this sell order. And of course, I can see my Solana balance right here. So for this demonstration, let's go ahead and put 0.2 Solana into the sell order. Now I can see down here approximately how much USDC I'll be receiving if this order was to fill. This looks good to me, so I'm going to come down here and click place limit order. Now I'm going to come up here to the wallet and confirm my limit order by clicking right here. And now that limit order has been placed. If I come down below the chart, I can see my limit order right here. So I've tied up 0.2 of my Solana balance into this limit order. If the price of Solana does work its way up and hits my price point at 187.53, this limit order is going to execute and my Solana will be swapped into USDC. And for this swap, I'll be receiving approximately 37 USDC. Just keep in mind with these limit orders that the price of your limit order has to be hit before these swaps will fill. So if Solana just dumps to the downside from here, I'll still be holding on to my Solana because the price failed to come up, hit my limit price, and fill my order. So just a basic consideration when choosing if a limit order is appropriate for you. If at any point you want to cancel the limit order, just come down here. We'll click on this triangle, and I'll go ahead and click here on cancel order. The Phantom wallet's dropping down. You can see that 0.2 Solana is going to be added back to my balance because it'll no longer be tied up in this limit order. Perfectly fine with me, so I'm going to come down here and click on confirm. And the limit order has now been closed. Again, if you still see it below the chart, just refresh your browser. And as you can see, that limit order has been removed. Now before I wrap up this tutorial, I'll point out the expiry options of your limit orders. You can see in my case here that I was using never. So that means my limit orders are going to stay open until they either fill or I manually cancel them. But you can set a time limit for your limit orders. So if you click right here, you'll see you'll get a drop down menu where you can set a time limit on your limit orders. So if I was to select 1 hour, that means my limit order will only stay open for an hour. So if it doesn't fill within an hour, it will be automatically canceled. If I was to set my limit orders for 7 days, that means the order will remain open for 7 days. If it doesn't fill within 7 days, it'll get canceled automatically. If you want to set a custom time limit, you can click right here on custom. Then you can put in a custom expiry period for your limit orders if you choose. The next thing I'll point out is this little note here on the chart itself. It says this graph data is an overview of all chain activity. In particular, very sharp wicks might not get filled completely due to insufficient liquidity. So if your limit orders get hit by some of these wicks right here, like this one here, or maybe these wicks right here, there is a chance that the limit order won't fill due to a lack of liquidity at the time that that happened. So just keep in mind, if some of your limit orders don't fill entirely, it could be due to one of these quick wicks to the downside or to the upside, like over here, and simply not enough liquidity at that time. Now, Solana USDC probably has a lot of liquidity, so it might not be an issue with this pairing in particular. But if you're trading on a meme coin that lacks liquidity, that could be an issue with limit orders. So just keep that in mind if you're choosing to use limit orders on meme coins or some altcoins that may not have as much liquidity as, say, Solana USDC would. Now, once you're done swapping on Jupiter, it's always good practice to disconnect your wallet. To get that done, just come up here, top right-hand side of the screen, and click on your wallet address. Then in this window here, you'll find the disconnect button right over here on the right-hand side. Just simply give that a click. And now my wallet's disconnected from the platform. And there you have it, your introduction to swapping crypto on Jupiter Swap. If you got some value out of that, don't forget to leave me a like and hit subscribe for future content. Also, feel free to check out some other Jupiter Swap tutorials, which I've put together in a playlist on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. And until I do, have yourself a powerful day.